Okay, guys, we are back with another Country Wayne skit review. I just need someone please, go and drag Shauna out of that fucking restaurant and throw her inside one of them damn woods and bushes over there. Please drag her out that damn restaurant because it just seemed like she might be so. If you want Anthony so bad, why don't you go ahead and seduce him? Just get him drunk. He'll sleep with anything when he drunk. He will sleep with anything when he drunk. He slept with Shayla, so he'll sleep with anything when he drunk. Just get him drunk, Shauna, and you could go ahead and sleep with him. You could go ahead and have your time with him. I don't know if you got a little bit more eggs in that you could have a baby by him, but you go ahead and do whatever you want to do with him. Just get him drunk. Shayla found out that I found out that he'll sleep with anything once he's drunk. Okay. But for her to keep coming at Amber like that, it's like the writers, y'all need to stop it. Because in real life, ain't nobody gonna sit here and let some employee talk to them like that while kicking them the fuck out. And be like, you're fired. Don't come the fuck back here. I will see you in court. I will see you in fucking court. But you are definitely fired. So that just bothers me right there because I'm like, that it doesn't make any sense. Now, my whole thing was going on with Dawn, her cousin, and Malachi. Where's Rolanda comes back into this? Because now it seems like her cousin is actually Malachi's ex-girlfriend, which she knew that Malachi had two different personas because she wasn't surprised when Natasha told her that Stacks was Malachi and Malachi Stacks. She wasn't surprised by that. So she knew that he had two different personas. But but my whole thing is, where's Rolanda gonna come back in this mess? Or Rolanda's just not gonna come back in this mess. Okay? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Dawn sitting there feeding the damn man Viagra pills and shit. He getting all hard in the damn bathroom. And I said this before. It was funny when y'all beat the shit out of him in the bathroom with the baby oil. That was funny. But when you start fucking with somebody's health, I'm not on board with that. When you start fucking with people's health, I'm sorry, I'm not on board with that. I mean, when you start sitting there putting shit in his food that you know he's allergic to, that could have very huge consequences. That his airway could have closed up. I don't fuck around with that shit. Okay, I don't agree with it. I'm not gonna be on the same board with it. I'm not gonna be on the same bandwagon. Oil and whooping his ass in oil is a totally different story. Okay, and then when you start fucking around with crushing up Viagra and putting it in his pills, putting it in his food, again, very bad circumstances. You could give that fucking man a heart attack. So the game that Natasha's playing, I really feel down the line is going to backfire on her ass and is going to cost her law license. I think it's going to cost her law license because of the fact that Viagra could cause heart attacks. It could cause airway obstructions. It could cause a issue with him not actually being able to come back down from that because you don't know how many you're crazy. Your sister crazy. You don't know how many pills she put in his damn food. You don't know. She fucking crazy. She a crazo. So it could cause so many different things. And I think where writers is going with this, in the beginning it was funny, but now it's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore because you're actually affecting people health, people true health, that you could actually have them die from that. Okay, and so I just don't think that this part right here is funny for me. I just don't feel it's funny for me. But I'm just trying to figure out where's Rolanda coming into this whole thing. Because it seemed like her cousin didn't know that Malachi was ever even married before. So she probably didn't even know Malachi had kids before. And where does Rolanda play at in this whole thing? So I'm trying to figure that out. Where the writers is going to take this with Rolanda. And now then you see Tamara meeting with her father. And Tamara told him, oh yeah, this is my hair. Tamara, you know all that fucking hair is not yours. We could tell all that fucking hair is not yours. Some straight, some actually getting ready to frizz up when the damn outside hit it. So, and like he said, he was like he just don't like it. And I'm sorry, it's just not a good look on Tamara. It's not a good look on Tamara. Tamara done had some hairstyles, but that one right there, I just don't like it. I just don't like it on her. And so he was telling her, he always say something negative about Wayne, and that's only because he mad because Wayne got out the game and he actually still was able to come out with something and build something out of his life, and he haven't. The only thing he want to do is talk about some damn fishing, and we understand fishing is a metaphor, but it's, at the same time, don't ever want to do no damn fishing. Okay, don't ever want to sit out there all day with you and talk about what? Nothing. So anyway, we're gonna see how all this pan out. We see that the Pernell and them is having them a great time over in Puerto Rico. I hope it continues to, for them to continue having a great time. Larry's going to have to really look at how he wants his life to be once he gets back home. He's really gonna have to look at that because and I'm sorry, y'all might not saw it, but I saw a little spark right there when Larry and Shara was sitting there, and they just kept tapping each other. Oh yeah, it's a little spark there. It's a little spark there. If Shara would kiss Larry on his forehead, he would have had a fit. He would have had a fit, okay? But it's a little spark coming there. It's just a little spark developing there. But we're going to see how this all play out. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha, and we're going to keep this moving.